Attend Anywhere by Dr. Peter Kelly and Dr. Derek Kelly, both GPs working in Murrayshire. And hello, I'm currently in the waiting room in the Forest Health Centre, and what I would really like to do is invite you to come and join me in my virtual waiting room where I can join you and we can have a face-to-face video consultation. This unfortunately is the face of general practice today. If you have to come down to the health centre, I'm going to have to see you in a mask, wearing gloves, and I will be wearing an apron. And the reason for that is that a trip to the health centre carries a risk. A risk to you as a patient, a risk to my staff, a risk to myself. And for those of you who are at home, those of you who are shielded, it's very important that we minimise that risk. But face-to-face consulting is at the heart of what we do in general practice. Having that doctor-patient relationship, for me to be able to see you and to see how you're doing, is vitally important. And that's why, while we have telephone consultations, it is important to offer you video consultations so that we can continue with that face-to-face contact. So today, what we're going to do, myself and my brother, Dr. Derek Kelly, is we're going to give you a run-through on how to use Attend Anywhere. So this is my surgery at work, and what I have running at the moment on two screens is the patient medical records. So your medical records are online here, and on the other screen I have Attend Anywhere, where I can have a video consultation. And right now what I have open is the virtual waiting room. So what I'm waiting for here is your name to appear, and then I know that you've logged in and I can come and join you. Now, the other thing that you're hearing in the news at the moment is that because of this illness, a lot of healthcare professionals are becoming unwell, or they themselves are having to self-isolate because family members are becoming unwell. And that means that the workforce is depleted, and that might have an impact on what we can deliver from general practice. But I have this at home. I have an office at home, and I have access to EMIS, the medical records, and I have access to Attend Anywhere. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to skip over to my office at home, where I'm going to be joined by a patient. It happens to be my brother, Dr. Derek Kelly from Lakewood in Elgin, and he's going to give you a run through on how to log in to Attend Anywhere, and then we'll give you a demonstration of the consultation that we can have, which would be a lot better than just using a telephone, and we will see how that goes. Here we are. As I said, I have the patient medical records running on this computer, and I have the Virus Medical Practice virtual waiting room. And I'm going to sit here patiently and wait for my patient to log in, and then I will join him for a video consultation.
Hi, my name is Derek Kelly, and for today I am a patient of the Virus Medical Practice. I feel I need to speak to my GP, and I feel I need to see my GP face to face. Earlier today I phoned Virus Medical Practice and spoke to reception. I was put on the triage page and spoke to Dr. Peter Kelly. He agreed that I needed to be seen, but because of the current situation with the coronavirus pandemic, it was advised that I do not attend the surgery, but remain here in my own home and speak to him remotely. He has arranged for me to have a 3 o'clock Attend Anywhere appointment. So join me as I log in to my Attend Anywhere appointment. So on this computer I'm using Google Chrome. On other iPads and iPhones it would be Safari. So I'm simply going to type in here Virus Medical Practice. And here's the Virus Medical Practice website. So there's advice here regarding coronavirus. And I see that if I click on Attend Anywhere, just here, there's an invitation to enter the waiting room. So I'll click on the waiting room. Now, I've got two options at this point. Because my appointment's not for half an hour, I'm going to check that my computer is set up to allow me to speak to Dr. Kelly. So I'm going to do a test call. Now, there are 4 parts to the test. What this tells me is that I'm connected well to the internet. Because I can hear the beeps, it means that the speaker is working. I'm now being invited to test my microphone, so I'll hold down here and I can hear my own voice, so that's working. Click yes. And then finally, it's checking that the video is working. Now I can see myself in the middle of the screen there, so I'll press yes. So I now know that when I try and enter the real virtual waiting room in half an hour's time to see Dr. Kelly, that everything is working from my end. So let's move on 25 minutes. It's 5 minutes before my due appointment with Dr. Kelly. I'm going to start my end of the video call. I'm being invited now to put in some basic information. So I'm going to pop in my first name, then my surname, and it's asking me for my date of birth, so 1973. Now it's also asking me for my phone number, so I need to put in a mobile or a landline number. And I have to press this small button here that says accept terms of use and the privacy policy. And I then continue. It gives me a little bit more information again that this is for routine appointments, it's not an emergency service. And I'm going to start my call. As I start the call, I'm effectively sitting down in the waiting room. I've appeared on screen. And I'm told here that I'm now first in the queue at the Varus Medical Practice.
So, my next patient, Derek Kelly, has just arrived in the virtual waiting room, and now I'm going to go in and join him for our video chat. Hello Derek, it's Dr. Kelly. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's good to see you face to face. So there we are. It's that simple. Earlier today, I felt that I needed to see my doctor face to face. I've been given an attend anywhere consultation. I've gone onto my computer and gone into Google Chrome, simply popped in Varus Medical Practice and followed the instructions. I've entered Dr. Kelly's virtual waiting room, and now here he is online face to face for a consultation. Thank you for joining us.
And so Attend Anywhere allows you to have a face-to-face consultation with your GP. It allows you to stay in your safe home environment. What we want people to do in order to beat this virus is to stay at home, protect yourselves, protect the NHS, and together we can save lives. Take care.